What's going on, folks? Welcome to the Trade Well podcast, brought to you by Trade Well Management. I am your host, Donovan Marquez, the podcast where we discuss everything trading these financial markets, as well as acting as a personal trading journey and road to profitability. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the show. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Hoping had an awesome start to our morning. Man, we got some running in the overnight session. We were going crazy. The Bank of Japan raised its interest rates, and our market overnight trading just completely took off in the upward direction. We have tons and tons of buyers. Man, we have some strong sentiment this morning. Today is FOMC, so we may or may not be taking any positions today. That remains to be seen. But we'll see what happens. But on today's episode, guys, the other day we went over our why we wanted to start trading. And today I wanted to go over after the why. So if you figure out why you wanted to start trading in the first place, you figure out, what kind of schedule you have and what kind of commitment you want to put towards this thing. Now I want to go ahead and talk about what type of trading will you be getting into, and also to the different kinds of markets. There's options, there's futures, there's Forex, there's a whole bunch of other ones, but those are the main three. And of course, just your regular, stock market, your stocks, and stuff like that. But which one do you want to be a part of? And also, too, your why will translate to how much time you're going to put in. So if you're going to be a day trader, which means you are in and out of the markets within the day, you close all your positions before market close, and you're in the markets no more than a few minutes to a couple of hours at best. If you have the time for that, then I would say that one definitely takes a lot more chart time and commitment. And then there is swing trading. Now, swing trading means you're holding, you can hold a position for maybe a day or two, even a week at best, depending on your setup. Requires a lot less chart time. But you still got to get used to the charts, but it requires a lot less chart time, and you can hold positions for longer. But then again, you are exposed for longer periods of time. And then there is just a contrarian. And a contrarian is somebody who just invests over the long term, doesn't worry about day trading, nothing like that. You can still look at the charts, to find a significant dip to where you can buy more and then just hold it and let it do its thing, it just depends on what kind of time you have. Now, if you're doing day trading or swing trading, your chart and time commitments are going to be somewhat similar. Day trading, you're just going to be in front of your charts a lot longer. Swing trading, you still want to know your charts. It's not like, I see one direction and I'm just going to buy and that's it. You do have a 50-50 chance of winning or losing that trade, hitting buy or sell. But now if you want to carve out an edge in the market, you want to go ahead and develop a strategy for that. Now, let's say you're day trading and you're only risking 1% or 2% per day trade. Now you want to take that same risk and apply it to your swing trading. You want to keep your risk relatively the same or lower if you're going higher, because you're exposed to the markets for a whole lot longer. So that is something to also consider. Now, if you want to be a contrarian and kind of just wait for price to take a really long dip and then buy it there, or you see prices at a certain level of highs and then you want to sell it there, you can definitely do that as well. It's a little bit more of a hands-off approach. You can still look at charts every now and then. To be honest, I do a mixture of both. I don't swing trade, but I day trade, as y'all can see, and also just do some contrarian investing. When I know the charts from day trading, and I know pullbacks and dips, and if a market looks like it's overextended, yeah. So I use my day trading knowledge also into my investing knowledge, but except my investing knowledge, that's over time. I don't have to be out of that within the day, you know what I mean, or within a couple of minutes. So it all depends on what kind of trader you want to be, and also everything that comes with it, you know, and what kind of time you have to spend in front of your charts and things like that. Because, like I said, guys, this is a commitment. It just depends on what you want to do with all of this. This is all customizable and it can all be done at your discretion. And also, if you want to purchase mentorship, or you want to purchase a course or anything like that, that may expedite your learning curve, if you will, because I won't say every single strategy works, but let's say you get a mentor and they teach you a certain strategy that they trade. It may or may not be profitable for them, but you can take the basis of that strategy and kind of configure things around it to make it your own, or just take bits and pieces of whatever that person is telling you and apply it to yourself and create something of your own. So what I did, I did all the common mistakes that everyone does, and that's till this day. That's the most common mistake. Is I went to YouTube Academy. I'm one of those. I heard about trading. I went to YouTube Academy and I fell down that rabbit hole. And man, let me tell you, when the market is just saturated with people claiming things left and right, and everyone targets new traders. You know what I mean? They specifically make videos targeted to new traders so that the new traders click on their videos and then they get a bunch of views and things of that nature. So I would definitely find something solid, a solid mentorship that you can be a part of. And the thing is, guys, you don't have to trade 100% how your mentor trades. If you do get a mentor, or say you buy a course, it's good to do those things, to buy a course. Let's say you're completely brand new, right? It's good to buy a course so you can kind of get the basis of it all and learn, from there. It gives you a broader stepping stone, if you will, to getting into these financial markets versus just you opening an account or a demo account or something like that and then just hitting buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell. It's going to take a whole lot longer, let me tell you. So what I did is I went on YouTube Academy and I saw all these videos. I followed this, I followed that system, I followed this system. I did the whole range, But what I did was, instead of taking everything they were saying at face value, I took a little from here, I took a little from there, and I took a little from there, and decided to get the grasp of all of this. To be quite honest, I personally have never had a mentorship. I've bought courses and things like that, which gives me a lot of the basis of everything. But I've never personally had a mentorship where I'm trading one-on-one with somebody. All of the things that I know today are self-taught, and I learned the hard way like an idiot, because it didn't have to be that hard, But me being the hard-headed person I am, I have to learn hands-on myself. So that's what I did, and here we are today. And as you can see, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm testing out this brand new strategy that I have that's going pretty well, which is part of my learning curve. I didn't have anybody teach me this stuff, guys. I'm learning all of this on the fly. But I don't want that for y'all. Like, I want y'all to have a broader stepping stone. That way, like I said, path of least resistance. Make it easier on yourself. Don't Don't just try to, bullhead these markets, because these markets will humble you real quick, especially if you're trading live capital. These markets will definitely humble you quick. But yeah, so just figure out what kind of trader you want to be. Seek out mentorship in the way that you want to trade, and go from there, guys. There's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of material out there. So just find what works best for you and apply that to the time that you yourself have available to use at your discretion. But it's 8:29 my time, so that's all we got for you today, folks. Please make sure to give us a rating and review anywhere this podcast is hosted, as always. And we're going to get into these markets. Remember, stay sharp, stay steady, and trade well. We'll see you guys on the next one. All right, guys, so today I'm looking at... That's all we have for you today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you were able to gather some information and value from this episode to apply into your own trading journey. Don't forget to give us a rating and review anywhere that this podcast is hosted. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at TradeWell Management, where we upload our daily trade videos and a full time-lapse, unedited raw time-lapse of our daily trades, so y'all can see what real day trading looks like. Thank you for tuning in. I hope y'all have an awesome day.